Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate a remarkable partnership that benefits so many across the state of Missouri. I'm John Worden. I'm the Interim Director of the University of Missouri Fire and Rescue Training Institute. Our organization is part of MU Extension. We focus on providing effective, research-based, current best practices, quality training and education to fire and emergency service professionals throughout the state. We help enable them to make a significant impact on the protection of lives and property of the citizens in our communities. In essence, we try to be a good neighbor by providing a necessary service to first responders across Missouri, which in turn benefits the citizens of so many different communities. And like a good neighbor, State Farm has been there for us and other critical programs that benefit both Mizzou students and so many Missourians throughout the state. Today, I apologize, it's been a while since I've been behind a microphone in front of people. So, today we're here to celebrate the continuation of this incredible partnership. The work being done today is the groundwork for more to come. And we thank State Farm for their generosity, stewardship, and commitment to a better future right here in Missouri. To tell us more about the incredible impact of the partnership between Mizzou and State Farm, I'm pleased to welcome MU Vice Chancellor for Advancement, Jackie Lewis.
So good morning, everyone. Thanks for the warm welcome, John. Again, I'm Jackie Lewis, Vice Chancellor for Advancement here at Mizzou, and it's great to see all of you here with us this morning. It's my pleasure to be here as we celebrate this incredible generosity of one of our most loyal corporate sponsors, State Farm. As Missouri's flagship institution, we provide valuable resources across the state, and State Farm has supported us along the way in these important endeavors. We've supported Missouri's emergency responders with trainings and further educational opportunities. We've opened discussions with Missourians young and old on the importance of safe driving and risk management. And we've prepared our students with the tools for financial literacy and created opportunities for them to pursue corporate risk quantification as a career path. And it's only possible thanks to the continued generosity of partners like State Farm. State Farm supports many organizations in their missions, and Mizzou has been fortunate to be one of their lead awardees year after year. As an institution, we're very proud of this honor and thankful for the partnership. And that brings me to the reason that we're here today. It is my great privilege to announce that for the 2020 and 2021 fiscal years, State Farm has given Mizzou $287,000, which brings State Farm's total support of Mizzou to $1.96 million. State Farm's remarkable generosity will touch three important programs here on campus: the Risk Management and Insurance Program in the True-Last College of Business, driver safety programs through the MU Health Trauma Center, and financial counseling programs and services in the Office for Financial Success. And this support will extend beyond our campus to serve our citizens statewide through vehicle, fire and extrication training for rural fire departments across the state through the MU Fire and Rescue Training Institute, educational events for parents of new drivers through MU's Think First Missouri First Impact Program, and 4-H youth preparedness instructor programs, including My PI and Ready in the Middle. So on behalf of our entire Mizzou family, we are so grateful for the continued support from State Farm. The impact of this gift will not only be felt by our students here on campus, but in communities across Missouri. Can't thank State Farm enough for this partnership and their effort to help us further our mission. So next, I will invite to the podium Ryan Kinney, who will speak on behalf of State Farm as their Central and Northeast Missouri agency sales leader. But before I welcome Ryan, please join me one more time in thanking State Farm.
Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Good morning, everybody. My goodness, this is a big crowd. You probably thought you were going to see Jake from State Farm, right? Is that what we thought? Well, sorry, you get me. Okay, Jake's out telling folks about our surprisingly great rates. So thank you for being here. I appreciate the invite. Before I get started, I want to recognize some of our local State Farm agents right here in the community, starting with DJ Hines. DJ, would you wave? All right, DJ just got back from vacation last night, right, with his family. Much needed vacation, too. Went to Colorado, right? Yeah. Cheryl Kelly, right here in Columbia. Lisa Cravens, Columbia. And Stephanie Wilmsmeyer here in Columbia. So would you thank them for being here, please? You know, they're the face of State Farm. They embody what our company stands for. They're that good neighbor here in Columbia. They're a very real reason why our grant program exists today and why we're able to fund local programs in the community. So thank you for everything that the four of you all do. How nice it is to be here on campus again. You know, it feels good. It feels nice to put a tie on. I don't think I would ever say that, but it just feels good to be here. You know, State Farm and Mizzou, we have a really long history of support, and we're proud to support the 6 different programs this year. And I want to tell you a little bit about those programs, just so you know what it is that Mizzou is doing and what we're doing to support those programs. These 6 programs reach much further than the city of Columbia. It's all across the state of Missouri. So I want to start with the risk management and insurance program. We know a lot about that topic at State Farm. By the time that the students graduate from the risk management and insurance program, they've had to analyze risks faced by organizations and individuals. They develop strategies for providing protection through the use of insurance. And in the last 3 years, there's been 43 students that have completed the certificate, and almost every one of them are now employed in the risk management and insurance fields. Secondly, the Think First Missouri and First Impact. Their goal is to eliminate motor vehicle fatalities and injuries among teens. They educate teens on the rules of the graduated driver's license program. Last year, my wife and I were able to attend one of the seminars in 2020 prior to the shutdown. Is Deanna here this morning, Deanna Dohage? I don't think I see Deanna, but Deanna runs that program. And let me tell you, if you've got a young child, if you've got a 15-year-old, you want to send them to this program. They are able to, they sit with their parents, with their family. There is always a local State Farm agent that comes in and provides some insurance information and perspective. But there's someone from law enforcement that comes in and talks with the kids about the importance of safe driving habits, teaching them, you know, not to text and drive, how the graduated driver's license program works, and we have tremendous turnout for that. And Deanna did a great job in this last year of figuring out how can we do this thing virtually. And so we had to move that entirely to a Zoom-type platform and then have a State Farm agent, a police officer, and then all of these students on. And it was quite a task, but really just a fantastic program. So I want to thank Deanna for everything that she does. Mizzou Fire and Rescue Training Institute. They provide training for emergency responders that operate at highway accidents. Through this training project, there's been nearly 400 firefighters that have received essential training to better protect themselves and the citizens that they serve. 72% of firefighters are volunteers, and they receive little, if any, compensation for what they do. So we're proud to support the training efforts for our firefighters. The MU Health and Trauma Center. They focus on 3 programs to save lives on Missouri roadways. They've got 3 programs. One is the Is It Worth It program. They provide goggles to teens that show them what it's like to be impaired with drugs and alcohol. It's quite a thing to put those goggles on. I did it myself, and it didn't go well. You should, if you could check that out. It's really a neat program that they do at the schools. The Keep Your Keys program brings safe driving messages to seniors, including how medications might impact their driving, how to self-assess their driving skills, and how to prepare them to retire the keys when the time comes. And then finally, the other program is the Stop the Bleed program, where they provide bystander training to over 2,000 participants on how to deal with uncontrolled bleeding at the scene of an accident. So those are some of the things that the MU Health Trauma Center is doing with the funding. The 4-H Youth Preparedness Program. These programs are focused on training the next generation on how to respond to emergencies, including CPR and AED certification. They do school safety, fire safety and suppression, extreme weather, light search and rescue, and treatment of injuries. And then finally, the Office of Financial Success. They exist to improve the financial wellness of individuals in the Mizzou community, which includes students, staff, and faculty. They do one-on-one coaching, online services, and group seminars. I recently participated in one during the spring semester when we were finally able to get everybody back in. And what the focus was on was helping the students prepare to save money once they get out of school, how to start getting some of the debt paid down and putting a little money aside. Dr. Jim Green is the sponsor of the Office of Financial Success. Thanks, Jim, for everything that you do with that important program. Okay, let's get to the money, right? The University of Missouri is the recipient of the largest Good Neighbor Citizenship grant from State Farm. And we're in all 50 states. So I think it's really exciting that the most money that we're giving to an organization is right here in Columbia. It's because we believe in the mission of the various programs that Mizzou offers, and we're excited to continue that partnership. We didn't get to do this last year, so this is a combined check, all right, for the 2020 and 2021 year. I'm excited and honored to present to the University of Missouri a check for $287,050. Jackie? You want to take a picture?
Should we do that? I think we're going to invite other folks to join us.
Let's do it. All right.
Maybe one, and
It's
then
photo
invite
time.
everybody.
That sounds great.
All right, good.
Yeah. Where would you like us to go? There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan, and thanks for everyone for joining us this morning. It's great to see State Farm folks able to be with us as well. Really appreciate your investment and your commitment to us here at Mizzou. So I am going to invite everyone to stay, enjoy refreshments, enjoy one another as we wrap up the program. And if you are one of the programs receiving support from State Farm, I'll invite you to come up and we'll do a few more photos at this time. And that wraps up our program. Thanks again for being with us this morning. MIZ.